Hello, my name's Bruce, and I'm here to talk to you today about cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Stuff I have no idea about because I'm a shark, and sharks know nothing about this stuff, but I'm going to give it a shot. Anyway, cellular respiration, well, that happens in my body because, well, I have cells and I'm a shark. Sharks have cells, lots of them. Right, where was I? Cellular respiration, the process by which organisms combine oxygen and other foodstuff molecules, diverting the chemical energy in these substances into life-sustaining activity, and discarding a waste product like carbon dioxide and water. Now I've got to talk about photosynthesis, because yeah, I know all about photosynthesis, because I eat plants. Yeah, I'm a shark, I eat plants. I'm a vegetarian. Right. No, give me the good stuff. Give me the meat. But anyway, photosynthesis is the process by which green plants and certain other organisms transform light into energy, into chemical energy. During photosynthesis in green plants, light energy is captured and used to convert water, carbon dioxide, and minerals into oxygen and energy-rich compounds. Still doesn't sound delicious. Anyway, this is Bruce, and that's a bit about photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Now I have a friend over here. He's flying around somewhere up there. He's gonna take it from here. He knows quite a bit more than me about these things. Well, have fun.
Hey, Justin here. I don't even know what happened there. That's my buddy Bruce, and apparently he knows a thing or two about cellular respiration and photosynthesis. So he wanted to share that with you because we were talking about this project together. And so I said, hey, Bruce, I gotta shoot a video. You want to help me out? And he said,
sure, I'll help you out.
Oh, wow. I sound just like him, don't I? Anyway, let's get right back on track. What does photosynthesis and cellular respiration have to do with each other? And why are we even talking about that? Well, one's an anabolic process, and the other one's a catabolic process. But what is catabolic, and what is anabolic? And what do they have to do with these cellular respiration and photosynthesis? Well, let's take a look at what they are. An anabolic process, like photosynthesis, it's where we take some sugars and we build them out of smaller molecules. That's an anabolic pathway. And in contrast, we have cellular respiration. That's a breakdown of sugar into smaller molecules. So guess what? If it's not anabolic, it's catabolic. Let's take a look at photosynthesis. What do we need for photosynthesis to occur? Water, carbon dioxide, and some light, right? Photosynthesis occurs, then we get some glucose, we get some water, and we get some oxygen. So we're building out of smaller molecules to create glucose because we need that for energy and the byproducts of water and oxygen. With cellular respiration, it's quite the opposite. It's a catabolic process. It's a breakdown. We have glucose and oxygen, which are required to start cellular respiration, and those are broken down, and we have a byproduct of carbon dioxide and water. See? Now we know that photosynthesis is an anabolic process, and cellular respiration is a catabolic process. So now that we know what anabolic and catabolic is, can anything be both? And what would you call it? Think. The Krebs cycle. The Krebs cycle is both anabolic and catabolic. There's actually a word to describe it. It's called amphibolic, which is both. There's a breakdown and a buildup that occurs, so an anabolic and a catabolic process. So how is the Krebs cycle amphibolic? Well, let's look at the two processes. Anabolism occurs when the Krebs cycle generates reduced factors such as NADH and FADH2. But Catabolism occurs when the Krebs cycle oxidizes two carbon atoms out of the acetyl CoA to carbon dioxide. So you see, we have both an anabolic and catabolic process. Can the processes occur without each other? Well, they're kind of part of each other in a sense, because they make up metabolism, which is the sum of catabolic and anabolic reactions in the body. And you need the breakdown of things to synthesize things, because you can't create something without parts. And where are you going to get the parts from? So you got to break things down to build things back up. So they're extremely intertwined. But human beings and animals, we don't make energy from photosynthesis. We don't have photosynthesis. So photosynthesis and cellular respiration don't both occur in the human body. However, photosynthesis and cellular respiration do occur in plants. So they are related to each other in some aspects, just not in all aspects. So they are related, but they aren't related.
So we discussed cellular respiration, and we discussed photosynthesis, which doesn't occur in animals. We discussed catabolism and anabolic processes. We discussed amphibolic processes with like the Krebs cycle. We discussed the reactants and products and how they all intertwine with each other, and you need them all to work with each other. And this is Bruce and Justin signing off, and we hope you learned a lot today.